Alright, what's up, Stans? Number one Stan here. We are back with a music video. Hi, pretty babies. Danny Brown, Ain't It Funny? Really? Okay, fine. Fine, you're so needy. You were just laying and relaxing and being all calm and good, and you gotta go to this side again? Okay. There you go. Spoiled babies. But yeah, it is Danny Brown, Ain't It Funny, the official video directed by Jonah Hill. Fucking never would have thought that.
Yep.
But yeah, we have a special guest again, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, my name is Joy, aka Joy's Delivery Service, fellow streamer and a good friend of Stan's. And yeah, we're back with Danny Brown Ain't Funny, which is arguably my favorite Danny Brown song of all time. But like it's hard to pick, but I feel like this one just really hits home with the lyrics and the message and Danny Brown's journey with addiction and everything like that. And it has a really incredible video to go along with it, which when I found out it was directed by Jonah Hill, I was both shocked and also not surprised at all. But yeah, it's seriously one of my favorite videos, I think, ever created, and and also one of my favorite songs, period. And so it's not often that like one of your favorite songs also has like one of the best music videos,
Yeah, because when Joy first told me about the song, because I never heard it, and then she said that Jonah Hill directed it, and I'm like Jonah Hill, like the actor, and she's like, yep, and I'm like, fucking never would have guessed that, especially on a Danny Brown song.
That, The Wolf of Wall Street, yeah, that's Jonah Hill.
Yeah, I was like, well, okay, sure, I guess he directs music videos now, so yeah, if you are ready, we will get into it.
Yeah, but pay close attention to the video because there's a lot of like visual storytelling and so pay attention.
You got it.
And then after we've watched the music video, we're gonna run it back, and we're gonna just focus on the lyrics, and then we're gonna discuss the lyrics as well. So yeah, I can't wait to dig into it with you.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Physical attention from older men makes me feel validated.
I'm empty inside.
Oh, Uncle Danny. Funny how I never, who I ever would imagine that joke, so you would say no one laughing. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens?
Danny, look down from there. Why are you doing this, Dan?
I've been destroyed. And if I destroy it, maybe I feel okay.
None of us feel okay.
Oh, Uncle Danny.
No, wait a minute, I became last bitch. Rolling up the $100 bill to the cash and think it's gonna last. Going too fast, man, it's fucked up. Ain't it funny how it happens? 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 I'm coming at each other, say to me to slow down, cause you feel so crashed. Staring in the door face, but you can't stop laughing. Staring in the door face, but you can't stop laughing. It's a living nightmare, and most of us might share. I have been in a drug, it's one stuck in the world. King with the drug use, out of alcohol abuse, even if I wanted to. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'ma rush all the ground with a bottle of Hades. Lady got the rest of me, so I'm popping this in. Might need rehab, but to me that shit pussy. Pray for me, y'all, cause I know what coming to. But I ain't my coke, and my nigga on the right. Got 3 hoes with them, and they know I'm trying to play. Ain't it funny how it happens? Oh, what I'm like. Trying to tell you what's like, no, I'm laughing. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens?
Okay, that video is fucking
Ooh,
crazy.
yeah. It really is.
Like,
Yeah, well,
like damn. Like, it's, especially it was directed by Jonah Hill. I didn't expect fucking, like, you know, blood and fucking dead bodies and being stabbed by fucking, like, pill, and it's just, damn, that's fucking an insane.
it's definitely hard hitting.
Yeah, you know, coming from a, you know, almost 6 year, 1 month, clean addict. I mean, like, damn, that's some heavy shit that I did not expect in a fucking song and video called "Ain't It Funny," because
Yeah.
that ain't funny. But yeah, you're right. I was
People
trying
are
to.
not taking, you know, people are not taking, you know, things like this seriously at all, and
Yeah, they're playing it like a sitcom, and everyone's just like laughing, and
yeah,
you know, Danny's like, you know, I'm in pain, don't laugh at me, and
yeah, he's dying inside, and you know, it's fucking boiling, and his sickness are, you know, they're affecting everyone around him, and people don't realize that until it actually happens, and you know, this song is like, it's a, you know, it's a clear cry for help, and yet the consumers are still gonna, you know, see this song and they're gonna be like, oh, this is such a banger, and they're gonna, like, you know, play it at clubs or whatever, and so it's like, you know, the song feels very meta, and especially the video feels very meta in a way.
yeah, because I mean, it's got like a really like,
Dom is still like, you know, coming to terms with his addiction, and you know, while making this record, it was like worse than ever. Now he's actually 1 year clean, which is amazing.
that is amazing, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because I mean, hearing like the beat and you know, it sounds like very upbeat and like you said, would play at a club, you know. But like
Yeah.
the video tells a completely different story, and it's
Yeah.
yeah, did not expect that at all. So
Yeah, I was, you know, I tried to say as little as possible about the song prior and the video, because I wanted, you know, I wanted to see this blind reaction from you, and it fucking hits hard, especially if you've dealt with like similar stuff, and yeah, it's very like everything that happens in this video is very like, you know, it's very real. It's very like, oh yeah, you know, it makes sense. It's,
Yeah, because even like the you know the daughter in there was even saying like, oh, don't laugh, he's sick, he needs help, but
Yeah.
everybody's just laughing and you know having a good time and doesn't like you know see like Danny being like you know no I need help and like I mean fucking hitting the fucking drug pipe in front of all of them and they don't say shit and you know the audience is applauding and laughing and doing what they're told to do instead of like being like, hey Danny, are you okay? Do you need help? I mean it just yeah, I did not expect that from a fucking song called Ain't It Funny. That is for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
fucking
I think it's an amazing song.
yeah. Jonah Hill did a great job fucking directing this
Oh, yeah.
video.
The video is
You know.
so good.
Yeah, like everything was just like pieced together so like perfectly, and it's just you know, and it's just it's got like all the symbolism like there if you like pay attention, where it's like
Yeah.
you know he's destroying his life and destroying those around him. But like the audience just you know doesn't care and just sees it as entertainment, and it's pretty fucked up. But yeah, I'm glad he's been 1 year clean. That's exciting.
Yeah. No, it's been very nice to see like his, you know, his journey, and you know, his last album that he did was like, you know, was his first album, you know, post addiction album, you could say, and yeah, it's been such a cool journey seeing him from like, you know, this era where it was like worse than ever. It was like quite literally dying. And then now, you know, 7 years later, he's just thriving and like doing better than ever, and it's incredible to see. And but like you know, you could also like look back on this and like you know, see that like oh, you know, Danny Brown made it, so you know, so can I.
Yeah, it's you know very like heavy hitting, but also like you know like you said could be used as like a inspiration in a way.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, and like it's clear that he made this, and like you know, not in like a mean spirited way, but like yeah, more you know, more towards the like you know, I'm trying my best here, you know, we can do this together kind of way. If it's kind of inspirational in a way.
yeah, you know, and I wish like a lot more artists, you know, were like open and honest about things like this, instead of you've got all like the mumble rappers and like the you know like sipping lean and fucking you know popping pills all the time, and even after a lot of artists have fucking overdosed and died young, like people and kids are still doing that shit, and it's fucking
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's like you know how many people are gonna die before like you know they realize that oh hey this is bad for me, I probably shouldn't be fucking doing this. But that incredible fucking music video, and you know I definitely see why you say that this is like your favorite song and probably a favorite music video, because
Yeah.
yeah, damn, like that shit hit me fucking deep,
Yeah.
especially like
Yeah. Wow.
it's kind of like relatable in a way, you know, again as like a
Yeah.
you know being clean for so long, but it's like you know similar things like I've dealt with from like both sides, being like inside and out of like the addiction, and it's just
Yeah.
you know a lot of people you know kind of like are like the audience where you know they're just there, they don't actually care, you know, if, you know, the person gets help, they just see it as like entertainment. And, you know, as Danny is fucking dying and even says like, you know, oh, I'm glad my pain, you know, like, we'll see it again when we watch it again, but, you know, saying like, oh, you know, my pain is your entertainment. I'm happy for it. You know, even that kid was like,
Well, it's like dying on the floor.
yeah, even that kid was like, he's fucking dying and you're laughing. You know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, all the actors did a great job, by the way.
yeah,
It
the
was so well directed.
yeah, like the daughter, she kind of looked familiar, and I think I've seen her in like other movies, but
Yeah, do you know who the dad is? He's played by Gus Van Sant. Do you know who that is?
he looked so familiar. He was getting off like a fucking Mr.
Yes.
Rogers type of vibe.
He's actually a film director, and he has made some of my favorite movies.
Oh, really?
There's a movie called Elephant, which is like about like school shootings. It's really good.
Damn.
But probably his most famous movie is Good Will Hunting.
Oh, he directed that. Wow.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's him.
Damn. That's fucking crazy after all this time, and then, you know, coming and doing, being in a Danny Brown video and playing like, you know, just, you know, the stereotypical, you know, like, suburban dad with a family and just,
Yeah.
oh man. So I'm gonna.
He also did. He also did My Own Private Idaho with River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves. Also a great movie.
Wait, what movie?
My Own Private Idaho with Keanu Reeves and River Phoenix. It's such a good movie.
It sounds familiar. I mean, Keanu Reeves. I mean, that's another legend right there. Any movie he's in is bound to be pretty good. So I'm gonna pull up the lyrics here,
Yes.
and we will play through it again.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like good thing you said pay attention to the video first, because I was trying to listen to like some of the things he was saying, but like the video, I was just fucking, like I can't the word escapes me, but I was pretty much like had to focus on the video and
Yeah, exactly.
missed
Yeah, exactly. You
so
can't
much
really,
of like what he actually said.
Watch the video. Yeah, you can't really watch the video. You know, without like, you know, you can't really focus on both the lyrics and the video at the same time, which is why, you know, because like the lyrics themselves is a piece of art in my opinion. Like I think the lyrics on this track are fucking amazing. But I mean, so is the music video. So like, yeah, let's focus on the lyrics for a moment and yeah.
Yeah, so let's start this over, and I got the lyrics pulled up. You ready?
Let's go.
Physical attention from older men makes me feel validated.
I'm empty inside.
Oh, Uncle Danny.
Purple coat, door, parkour, the metaphor, the flow, house, the horn, yeah, bottle with metal doors. Kids, bitch, 6 cents with a no trip. My sky, guys, the remotes in the cockpit. Watch me, the real pop, I'm losing the wristwatch, the watch, all the signs of the people who's one slow. Suck out the mic, prototype for Adderall. Your words tell me it's cause you're cut it with fake now. So much coke, take a snap, need a ski lift. Flip your table over if you cut it with the bullshit. Nose, man, away, car, promise, but it just blend in. Never took a feel like my chest being sunk in. Live a fast life, same many die slow. I haven't really loved, so I try to see some more. Funny how it happened, who I ever would imagine that joke. So you would say no one laughing. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens?
So I want to talk about the first like verse here a bit.
Yeah.
So, again, his fucking like lyricism and like wordplay in this whole song is insane.
It's so good.
But talking about fucking talking about Adderall, talking about fucking doing coke in the sky, and then he's talking about your work's killing fiends because you cut it with fentanyl. Like, I mean, 7 years ago, like, fentanyl wasn't it was still like a big issue, but not near to the level of now, and it's just insane how much it's grown, and people are like fucking dying like every day because of that shit, because people are fucking like cutting it with fentanyl even though it's killing people, and people just don't care, and it's just like, people are like, well, I got my money, so fuck it, and it's just insane, like basically essentially killing somebody, and you keep doing it, and it's fucking crazy. And then fucking talking about nosebleeds on red carpets and shit, and just and then funny how it happens, the joke's on you but Satan the one laughing. It's like,
that
damn.
line is so eerie. It's so like, it's so scary.
It's, and then fucking leading into the chorus. And, like, the video is all pretty much upbeat and happy. And, again, the beat is just, like, super upbeat. And so it's, like, the lyrics, would, like, don't match the vibe, but also in the same way they do.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like, the beat is, like, it's very much, like a banger beat. It's so good, but, like, at the same time, it's, like, I don't know, it's kind of like especially a match with the lyrics and stuff. It's like, it has this kind of like scary feel to it. It's like, it's kind of like a, like a fucking trip,
Yeah,
Like
it's
horror
got like horror-esque like type to it, and I mean it matches with the video at some points with all the blood and the dead bodies. But then the fucking audience just laughing it off like, oh, it's no big deal. Okay, so let's get back into it.
Yeah. And if I destroy him, maybe I feel okay. None of us feel okay.
Oh, Uncle Danny.
No, wait a minute, I became last bitch. Rolling up the $100 bill to the cash and think it's gonna last. Going too fast, man, it's fucked up. Ain't it funny how it happens? 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 I'm coming in, trying to say to me to slow down, so you feel so crash. Staring in the door face, but you can't stop laughing. Staring in the door face, but you can't stop laughing. It's a living nightmare, and most of us might share. I have it in our blood, it's what it's stuck in the mud. Came with the drug use, out of alcohol abuse, even if I wanted to. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you burn with this bottle of Hennessy. Say you got the recipe, so I'm probably losing. Might need rehab, but to me that shit busty. Pray for me, y'all, cause I know what coming up. But I ain't what I coke, and my nigga, I'm right back to the house with a minute, I'm trying to play. Ain't it funny how it happens? You know what I'm at. Show something, you must say no, I'm laughing. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens?
Dang. And then like that last part of the verse there, where he's like saying, oh, he can't quit the drug use or the alcohol abuse, and then just talking about how he's gonna fucking drink a lot, pop some Xannies, you know, saying he might need it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Oops, I think I forgot to unmute myself on Discord. But yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, I was saying like the last part of the verse, where he's talking about can't quit the drug use or the alcohol abuse, and then talking about how he's gonna, you know, drink some Henny, you know, pop some Xannies, talking about how he might need rehab, you know, but to me that shit pussy, where, you know, like that's the stigma of it, where especially if like, you know, you're around a bunch of other addicts, you know, where it's like, you know, oh, you know, I might need rehab, and then everyone, of course, especially if they're like your fucking dealer or supplier or some shit like that, they're gonna fucking, you know, be like, no you don't, just fucking don't be a pussy, and shit like that, when, you know, some people like need rehab, you know, in order to get their life back on track. And so it like being a stigma of like, oh, that person went to rehab, and where it's like this thing that's like shouldn't be like stigmatized and shouldn't be like talked bad about, but it's like grown a lot where it's, you know, people would rather stay an addict instead of going to rehab and, you know, admitting that they need help. And it's fucking sad.
It is. It's scary.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, I mean, not everybody, you know, needs rehab. I mean, I didn't need rehab or go to rehab. I just fucking, you know, realized that what the fuck am I actually doing? You know, fucking destroyed my life, basically, and a lot of aspects around it. But, I mean, you know, everyone's different, you know. I talked about it before, I can't remember. Oh, I think it was on, like, Eminem's Somebody Save Me, where I talked about, you know, like, you know, he was gonna die if he didn't stop. He even admitted that, you know, so he got the help he needed. And, like, people, like, need to know that if you need help, you can get the help. There's a lot of services, you know, in the United States. I'm not quite sure about other countries because I don't live or haven't been to really many other countries, but I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of countries have what people need to live a better life and to get help that they need. And it's important. Like,
Absolutely.
you know, if you need the help, then get the help. But, damn, this song was fucking deep, Joy.
I know, but it's so good.
It is a good song, and it's like, you know, the video, and then like the fucking the lyrics as well, and it's just, you know, and it's just, I'm glad Danny got clean, and I hope he stays clean.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, you know, especially being like, you know, famous and things like that, where it's just, it's a lot easier to fucking, you know, get into trouble or to relapse, you know, hanging around like the wrong people. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta cut people out of your life if they're no good for you. You know, and it's just, it might suck, but if it's, you know, best for you, then that's what you gotta do. That's life. Otherwise you'll get dragged down and, you know, be taken too soon from this world. Too many people have, you know, and especially like a lot of, you know, up and coming artists who are still younger than I am, that have fucking overdosed and died. Like fucking Juice WRLD, fucking, he didn't have to fucking die.
Mac Miller.
Yeah, Mac Miller as well, and it's just, you know, so many artists who, like, you know, think it's like all like fun and games, and, you know, keep on doing it, and fucking eventually it'll fucking kill you. You know, drugs will always fucking, you know, win in the end. either by destroying your life or fucking taking your life. But
The line staring in the double face, but you can't stop laughing.
yeah,
It's insane.
yeah, and it's just what a fucking heavy hitting fucking song, and like even just the video was like heavy hitting, and then reading the lyrics, I'm like fucking damn. But
I'm glad you're okay, Danny.
yeah, me
I'm just
too.
glad you're okay,
Me
man.
too, man. Fucking congrats on 1 year being clean. You know, I saw he was doing like some shows. I don't know if they were like close to where I
Yeah.
live or whatever, but man, I would love to go to one of his and be like,
You should go see him.
Danny, I'm fucking proud of you, man. You may not know me, but I'm proud
Yeah.
of you. From one, you know, recovering addict to the next, man, I'm fucking proud of you. But yeah. Any final thoughts at all? Because this shit fucking hit me fucking deep. Anything I can relate to, especially around like
I knew it
addiction,
would, yeah.
that hits
Yeah,
close to home.
That's partially why I wanted to like show it to you, because it's like it's like it can resonate with a lot of people, and but also just I just think it's an amazing well written song. It's like an insane beat and like amazing production and great bars from Danny. But yeah, it's definitely a hard hitting one for sure.
And
Yeah,
this is
amazing,
off
my favorite
this is
song.
off the same
Probably ever.
album.
What do you say?
This is off the same album as the
As the Kendrick one, yeah.
Well, okay, now I see why you said that song wasn't your favorite, because
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and the fact that this is like just Danny Brown and like being emotional and like spilling it all out, no feature, things like that. I mean, he did the hook and it was like catchy, but it was like catchy and like not the way it's normally supposed to be catchy.
Yeah, this song and that other one we listened to could have been more different.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I mean, Danny on that song, he's fucking just saying goofy shit and like having a good time,
Yeah.
and then this one, he's fucking like talking about dying and fucking all the shit he's like been through and how he wants the help but he couldn't get it at the time. But I'm glad he did. I'm glad it took
Yeah.
6 years, but
He got there.
yeah, it's it's different for everybody.
And it's like, and like even watching his because he has like a podcast where he does like episodes every week, which I watch weekly, and you can tell that he's like it's like doing better than ever, man, and it's so nice to see. He's like a completely different person now.
Oh yeah, like that's the thing too, like like
It's so healthy.
yeah, like
At the moment.
even looking back and like seeing like the old you compared to like the new you, and just like vastly different. I've seen pictures of me back then, and I fucking am completely different than I am now, and I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck was I thinking? But
Yeah.
it's one day at a time, one step at a time, and yeah, this was a great experience,
I think this song is a masterpiece.
yeah, it definitely like even without the video, just the lyrics alone, it's like a
Yeah.
fucking amazing storytelling, but the video is just fucking like icing on the cake.
Oh,
Was this
The video is about here.
was this one of the singles released before the album?
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot imagine. Like, well, I mean, I did listen to it for the first time, click on it, and seeing, oh, Ain't It Funny, directed by Jonah Hill, who's known for comedy, and then seeing a video
Yeah,
like this, I would have been fucking thrown off, especially like 7 years ago. I'm like, what? But yeah, thank you for being here for this.
I would totally do the full album with you sometime.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Because yeah, just from the 2 songs I heard from this album, completely fucking different vibes, different feel to it. So I can't imagine what
It's
the
so
whole
different from
album's like.
something like Scaring the Host, for example. It's so different.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's
It's a
just
completely different era of Danny.
yeah, and it's like seeing Danny like change and like grow throughout the years is pretty awesome. So
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
yeah, you
I
made
mean, I
it.
knew you would, but like, I'm happy to have show this to you.
Yeah, and it was a good idea watching the video first and then doing the lyrics because there's just no fucking way
Yeah.
to do both at once.
Yeah, exactly.
But Danny, you may not know me. You'll probably never see this video, but I'm proud of you, man.
No.
Good job.
Yeah, we're proud of you. I love you, Danny.
But yeah, that'll be it for this video. So thank you all for watching. This one's a little longer, but we did do like a double listen, essentially, and talked a lot
Yeah.
about it. And
I mean, this song is fucking deep, but there's a lot to talk about and discuss, and
oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, any song that I can relate to, it fucking pretty much jumps up there in like my fucking like top songs and all that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for being here, Joy, and for doing these past few
having
videos
me.
with me, and for recommending these songs. Well, two of the songs. The one song you didn't hear, which was nice that
yeah,
you got your first taste of a song.
yeah, happy.
With me being here, but yeah, Danny Brown, incredible artist. So happy for him. Glad he's clean, and I hope he can stay that way. And I will see you all for the next one. Bye.
Bye.